Do you think that the fact that none of our centers of excellence is good enough for our president to seek medical treatment in, is it some form of indictment on our healthcare system?
I don't think so. There's also a Nigerian angle to it. Nigerians are so secretive. We are also lax about data and information management. Let me tell you, the average Nigerian does not want his medical condition exposed.
Are you saying that the president has gone abroad for treatment because he doesn't want his medical condition exposed, not because he do not have the expertise here?
I cannot speak for the president because he's an individual. But I've interacted with a number of my colleagues. And I know there's always a penchant to not to go to public hospital. They want to go to a private hospital. And when you ask them, say, oh, when we are there, whatever we have is well managed and the information is well contained. That's one. Two, there's a doctor-patient relationship. When you are used to a doctor, you want to keep to that doctor. I have a physician in Ibadan. But by the time I got to Abuja, I didn't want to consult anybody. But I love doing regular checkup every year. So I had to look around, who can I use, who can I talk to? Until I met a lady, a professor, who said, look, I can give you this checkup. And I've been having my regular checkup every year. My advice to anybody is treat yourself the way you treat your car, regular checkup. But let me also say clearly that if you are being treated for something or you are being checked up for something, you don't want to just go to another doctor. I'm a gynae person. What will be shocking to you is that when you are seeing a lady, that lady will not want to see another doctor, no matter the circumstance. When you have course, and that really started even during my training, you had an interaction with a patient, and you say, oh, man, I know what is wrong with you. You say, no, go and read my records. I've spoken to your boss. Oh, I've done this. I've spoken to another doctor. So there's that reluctance. So I don't want to really attack the patient-doctor relationship, which I suspect the president must be handling. And I also believe that the president has a right, as a person, to decide on where to be treated.
You don't think it's an indictment on our healthcare system?
I don't think so. Honestly, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Do you think that it looks good, though? I mean, that our president is not able to get health care here. It's not the first time that any president is having to seek medical treatment abroad.
Because we are making it look as if the president is the only one who goes out. I think that's wrong. It's not the only one. We want to see it happen. It's going to happen. He has approved the upgrade of a facility. But let me also tell you, the president asked his son to be treated in Nigeria. Even when people are clamoring that the son should be flown abroad, he said no.
But eventually he was.
I met with him. No, he just went to Germany for rehabilitation.
But he went abroad.
He had the surgery in Nigeria.
But he went abroad.
No. You see, you can do rehabilitation anywhere.
Honorable Minister, he traveled out of this country.
What for?
We do not know, but he traveled out after his accident.
I'm telling you that the son was treated in Nigeria. Take that from me as the Honorable Minister of Health.